What's that? You can't wait to wear the new Iron Banner Wolf's Head cloak? Well, SDF River has you covered. What's going on, gamers? This is DBM Gamer, and yes, the Iron Banana is back in town, so as always, I thought I would throw down. Now, we'll cover that and a lot of other news that's going around on the Destiny community, but before I get into that, I have a few shoutouts to give. Now, my shoutouts is one way that I try to show appreciation back to the group of gamers that have gotten me this far. So I want to give a shout out to Adjacent Light, Mike Bones, Jimmy Cooley, Antonio Artis, Joe Speed, and Adrian Vowles for also following me on Twitter. So this tournament is more banana than banner in my book. If you looked at what's being offered this go around, the big rank 5 prize is Scory's Revenge, and it doesn't look that great to me. As a matter of fact, it really looks like Oversoul's Edicts with just worse stats. Now, if you're collecting all the Iron Banner guns, you might want to pick this up, but it'll probably just end up taking up space in your vault. So what about the rank 4? Well, at rank 4 you can get your hands on Jolder's Hammer. Now, I love this thing. I have 2 of them with different perks, and I do love it in PvE. It hits extremely hard. Now, if you get the hammer, I would reforge it though, since the perks that are on it are not my first pick for heavy machine guns. I would shoot for something like Field Scout and Feeding Frenzy myself. Now, while I was in the banner, I got dropped into a game, which as you typically know is awful, since it means that you probably got added to a losing team. So this is what I did to try and turn the game around. Now, while you're watching that, Bungie also dropped their weekly update. And what did they talk about? Well, how about some details on the Taken King? They went on to say that the Taken King will have new story missions and an array of side quests that conspire to tell the story of our battle to defend our solar system against Oryx and his Taken army. The new narrative is supposed to be driven by a cinematic cutscene starring an engaging cast of characters, new exotic weapons, exotic armor, and exotic quest lines. The new Dreadnought, a full new destination with unique secrets, rituals, and treasure to uncover. A new breed of enemy combatants, the Taken, armed with new abilities and weapons. An increased level cap and new ways for your guardians to grow more powerful. The most substantial injection of new, unique, and redesigned weapons and armor and talents to date. The new subclasses with all new supers and abilities, new cooperative strikes with unique and dynamic new boss battles, redesigned and reimagined strikes. The Dust Palace, the Undying Mind, and Cerberus Fate are now overrun by the Taken. New Crucible multiplayer maps, the new Crucible modes including the previously revealed Rift and Mayhem modes. And of course, but last but not least, our biggest 6-player raid yet. Now, next on the agenda is Bungie Day. Now, I put a little colon in the Bungie Day hype train earlier when I dropped this pic on Twitter and Google+. One thing that I do know that will follow on Bungie Day is an exclusive roundtable interview that Sony scored. So this is one thing to look out for. Another is this new emblem. Now, Bungie says this is part of something that they have been working on for a while, and the details of it will not be revealed until July 7th. Now, typically, on previous Bungie days, they tend to give out just a lot of information on things they've worked on and things that they are working towards. Now, for those of you who are community minded or you just follow this channel, this emblem is something that we will have to earn. Now, speaking of community minded, I have something I want you guys to all check out. Now, July 4th is coming up, and this is a big holiday in the US. The reason I have the freedom to go on YouTube and make videos saying my opinion is freedom of speech. Now, one thing that protects that freedom is our military, and our military is something that we honor on July 4th. Well, I know one guy that's taking his 4th of July to honor the military is Team Resolute's own Scuba Root. He plans on doing a 24-hour stream to raise funds for the Wounded Warrior Project. And to sweeten the pot, on top of this, he will even have giveaways for the viewers. From just simple vinyl Go stickers to Red Bull codes and even a couple of t-shirts. Now, I've said over the last couple of videos that the people in the Destiny community have real heart, and this is just one more example of it. So guys, check in the description box for links to the stream as well as the links to the Leave No Soldier Behind donation site. Well, alright guys, so if you like this type of content, just hit the like button. Or if you know the magic roll that will make me like the Scory's Revenge, leave it in the comment section, or if you just want to see more, hit that subscribe button. But as always guys, have a good one.